Hi everyone. My name is May. My pronouns are them and they. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. This is Damien. Thank you for the pressure. And I have Tourette syndrome. And apparently I'm going to have an attack because he is letting me know. But I'm going to talk about something today that I haven't really talked about before. Go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah, you're really letting me know. Okay. Today I'm talking about how I felt when I first got my diagnosis. So it was March 22nd, 2017. I was in my college dorm and I woke up from a nap. And the weirdest thing happened. I started making loud sounds. See, has always been one of my tics. That's my motor tic, or my verbal tic, and things like that. Those were my normal tics. And I started going, huh, huh, huh. And it was the weirdest thing because I was like, whoa, I know I have tics, but that sounds like a Tourette syndrome tic, and I definitely don't have Tourette syndrome. Like, that, I've seen what that can be. That's crazy, and that's not what I have. I was in denial, and I didn't really know what Tourette's was, which is weird because I had tics and I had all the signs of Tourette syndrome. I was just so busy with my mother gaslighting me, telling me that I just had a ticking disorder. I thought I had transient tic disorder, something like that, and I had no clue what it really, really was. So I called my doctor. I said, P. Homie, we got a situation. She said, why are you calling me right now? You don't have an appointment for another day. And I'm like, okay, we need to talk. I'm having really loud tics, and then out popped the N word. I don't say that word. I had not said that word since I had asked my sister what that word meant, and she said, don't say that word. Fuck, nigger, cunt, bitch, shit, Mickey Mouse is a whore. And I thought it was the weirdest thing. So I called my doctor, P. Homie, we have a situation. Why are you calling me? Because we have a situation. This is what's going on. I am making loud sounds and I'm losing control over one side of my body. And she said, well, you have Tourette syndrome. What? And she said, yeah, you have Tourette syndrome. And I was like, well, you never told me that. And she said, you never asked. And quite frankly, it's kind of obvious. And I was like, so what do I do? And she said, well, we can change your medication to help control your mood because it sounds like you're in final season and things are kind of stressful and your tics are acting up more. And other than having just a traumatic episode happen, something bad happened to me in college, you can all presume what, I had a lot of post-traumatic stress in addition to traumas I've had before, and my body just manifested it with lots and lots and lots of tics. And it's weird, the more I ticked, the better I felt, but the more self-conscious I became. So Callie Jean, my roommate, came back, and I said, Callie, I have Tourette syndrome. And she said, what? And I said, yeah. And she's like, that's new. And I said, yeah, apparently not. I was actually really excited and really scared. I was excited because I had a reason for why my brain was acting this way, and I had a diagnosis and a name, something people actually knew, instead of saying, no, I don't have Tourette's, I just have some weird ticking disorder thing, something wrong with me, I don't know. I was so used to being told by my mom, oh, it's nothing, don't worry about it, it's just tics, that when I finally got a name for it, I was excited. I was like, okay, I have Tourette's, I have a real thing, there's nothing wrong with me, it's just something different. But at the same time, I was terrified. Because I was really good at hiding my tics because they were so minimal. And now that my tics were becoming big and I was in the middle of my freshman year of university, how was I supposed to explain to anybody that I really had Tourette syndrome and that I wasn't making it up for attention and I didn't know what was going on? So I wrote an email to each of my professors and said, with unexpected stress, my tics have gotten worse. I know I have tics in my accommodations, but it doesn't talk about it very much. I've just been diagnosed with Tourette syndrome. And the next day, I just tried to play it off cool, and my tics just started going. Next day, I came into class. There were some questions. My friends were concerned. They were like, hey, you're acting really weird. Somebody thought I was, hiccuping because I was drunk. People didn't know what was going on. So the next day, in front of all my classmates, I stood up and explained that I had Tourette syndrome. And all those small tics and things that they didn't really notice were not just tics, but tics from Tourette's. And from there, things got worse. Got so bad that by the time I finished my summer job working at Camp Hoppy in Loretto, Minnesota, go Camp Hoppy, I realized I could not do college if this is what it was going to be like. I mean, people were filming me, people were stalking me just so they could film me and laugh at me. People in my classes would tease me, and I was like, we're beyond teasing age. We're out of high school. We're in college. And the fact that this shit's going on means that I need to leave. So, as uncomfortable as I was with my Tourette's and the way people were treating me and the way my teachers would either ask me to leave classes or they would pretend like it wasn't even a thing or address it when people in the class were being disrespectful about it, I just knew I had to leave. So I left, and then I had 2 dead years of my life where I just dealt with trauma and therapy and went in and out of residentials and hospitalizations. And then I went back to Nova, and that's Northern Virginia Community College, Northern Vagina, Southern Penis. And I resumed school there, and things have been going really, really well. So yeah, that's me and my Tourette's diagnosis in a nutshell. Love you all. Bye.